three all-stars out and Fave also out, how much kind of different stuff did you guys have to try out there tonight just to kind of make things happen and fill minutes?
I mean, I wouldn't say we had to try kind of. Obviously, there was different guys out there for bigger stretches than normal. Obviously, Ersan and Juan being kind of the two obvious ones. Offensively, obviously, and defensively, just try and keep it a little bit more basic. Obviously, we like you said, I mean, we were missing four pretty important guys with the guys that you mentioned. So just kind of keep it basic, let it flow, let guys play. I think for the majority of the game, we did a pretty good job. Obviously, we missed some stuff late, had some turnovers late, and they kind of countered off that. But I mean, we were one stop away from winning the game, really. So we'll take a lot, obviously some good stuff out of it. But I mean, regardless of who's out there, it still sucks to lose. So yeah, we'll kind of get back together and watch some film and get ready for the next one.
Sarah Todd, Deseret News.
Joe, I think you guys had like 8 turnovers in the third quarter. Was there just some confusion or miscommunication, or was that more from what the Lakers were able to do on defense?
I mean, I can't remember one of them, so I couldn't really pinpoint what they were. I probably had one or two of them. Don't nod your head, Andy, otherwise I'm going to slap you through the camera. No, yeah, I mean, they obviously picked up they came out of the half and picked up their energy a little bit more than what they were. They weren't picking up at all in the first half, and they kind of picked up full court a bit more and were at the point of screens a bit more and just got a bit more aggressive, I think. That's obviously a lot of it. I would assume if we go back and look at it, I would assume it's a lot of it that we can control, passes or losing the ball or whatever the situations were that we can control. So, like I said, we'll go look at it, but yeah, it was a good effort. I mean, like I said, a lot of guys that don't normally play pretty heavy minutes and did a really good job. So I think we can take a lot of that good stuff away, and then we'll hopefully get player X, Y, and Z back next. I don't know who's going to be back or not, but whoever's back, we'll go back out and take the good things and try not to have 8 turnovers next game in the quarter.
Andy Larson, Salt Lake Tribune.
Joe, how did you think you did defensively, and kind of split into 2 looks, kind of with that man kind of setup you had, and then obviously the zone in the fourth?
Yeah, I mean, I think we were solid. When you lose a game, there's obviously things that you can do better or fix or whatever the situation was. I mean, again, like I said, it's like we had guys that haven't really, like, you can watch as much in shoot around or watch the game, but being out there is completely different. So proud of the guys that came out there and played their asses off and competed. And like I said, we tried to mix it up a little bit. We went to zone. I think that really helped us for a patch there. Obviously, they got used to it as well, probably a little bit. But they ran what they wanted to run. I think they got a few O boards out of it that they ended up hitting threes on and little things like that we can clean up. So yeah, it was a good effort. Obviously, like I said, it still sucks losing regardless of who's out there or who you're playing or no matter what. So we'll go look at it, look at the tape, I'm sure. Come back on, I don't even know what day it is, whenever we play next.
Last question, Maxime Legorgis, the free agent out of France.
Maxi, the free agent.
Hi. Where do you find the mental strength to come back?
Say that again.
Where do you find the mental strength to come back in this game?
Because I don't want to be on any of the clips in film. If you're on one, I mean, it's no, I mean, it's why we play basketball. It's why we do what we do. We want to compete. We obviously want to win. That's first and foremost. I mean, I compete at home with Renee with everything. We compete with my children over things. I think it's just the nature of who we are and the jobs that we have. We want to win regardless. And I don't know what we were down at one point. I think we were down like 13 or 14, whatever it was, at some point in the game. And that's where you just like again, you've just got to figure it out on the fly a little bit because we're in the middle of a game, but figure out what we can change defensively. I think the zone helped. Offensively, like I said, we wanted to play obviously a little bit more free and get some threes up. Obviously, with different bigs, we didn't have Fave and Rudy. We had Ersan and Juan playing the 5, so obviously different looks from our 5. So, yeah, I think, like I said, I think a lot of it, 99% of it, is just the fact that we want to win. You want to compete. You don't want to lose any game, regardless of who you're playing, what the timing is, what time the game's at. Even if you play 2 1 o'clock games, you want to win. So that's just the competitive nature of what we do and who we are.
Okay, that's it. Thank you, Joe.
Give my man Maximus a job. He's a free agent.